He looks the best shape and the strongest he's ever been is what his coaches are saying. And so I know on November 15th it's gonna be a war, but I just plan on outboxing him and showing the world what I'm capable of and coming alive in the moment and knocking out one of the best to ever do it.
Just a few hours ago, we got our hands on this insane sparring highlight of Mike Tyson with Floyd Mayweather. And trust me, you have to see it before it gets deleted. It's one of the most brutal sessions we've seen. And honestly, you can almost hear Jake Paul and his fans crumbling under the pressure. This sparring footage shows just how dangerous Tyson still is, especially with the equipment and training he's been using. It's clear he's not messing around. And if he steps back into the ring, Jake better be ready for what's coming because Tyson isn't the same fighter he once was. Jake Paul, you might want to think twice about facing someone this dangerous. I don't think so. I need to tell you that Tyson is known for brutal knockouts, and Mayweather for his undefeated defensive genius, and both of them together bring completely different styles to the ring. It's more than just punches, it's a clash of legends, a masterclass in boxing. If you're lucky enough to see it, don't wait too long to watch because this kind of footage won't stick around for long.
And I'm happy that I was able to the ring with so many legendary fighters. You know, to become a great fighter, you had to become great, you had to fight great fighters, you had to fight good fighters. So I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for the certain guys that paved the way for me today.
These sparring sessions aren't just about throwing punches. They're the clash of two icons, representing different eras of boxing, both still masters of entertainment. Tyson, nearing 60, isn't stepping into the ring for a warm-up. He's there with a purpose, reminding everyone why he's still one of the baddest men on the planet. And Mayweather, even in his 40s, isn't letting anyone hit him easily. If you think he's getting touched, think again. This isn't just boxing, it's a show.
Look. Yes!
And let's talk about age for a second. Tyson's creeping up on 60, and Mayweather, yeah, he's no spring chicken either. But here's the kicker. If you didn't know their ages, you'd swear they were still in their prime the way they move in the ring. Sure, Tyson's not the lightning-fast powerhouse he was back in the 80s, but trust me, his punches are still brutal. He might not throw them with the same speed or stamina as before. But when Tyson lands a hook, it's like a freight train hitting you. Slower, maybe, but that old-school power? Oh, it's definitely still there. And Jake didn't know what he was getting into.
Come and get me, Mike. Come on. There we go. That's it right there. Perfect. That's one. Good one, Mike. Go. Come and get me, Mike. Let's go. There we go. That's round yet. Yes. That's round yet. Let's go. Come on, Mike. There we go. Using those legs.
Floyd Mayweather, the defense king, has basically turned dodging punches into an art form. Seriously, age hasn't slowed him down one bit. His footwork, reflexes, and timing, still as sharp as ever. Watching him go up against Tyson is like watching a matador take on a bull. Tyson's throwing bombs left and right, and Mayweather's just slipping by like it's no big deal. But it's not just about dodging. He's waiting, biding his time, patiently looking for every little opening Tyson gives him.
Right back to the body.
You right, coach?
Mike, that well? Maybe need 10 seconds. Put 10 seconds.
Let's get one thing straight. Tyson knows there's an age gap. He's 60 after all. And Jake Paul? Well, he's a sprightly 27. Tyson's actually been pretty upfront about the idea of stepping back into the ring, maybe even against Jake Paul, who, fun fact, got his start fighting on Tyson's undercard during his fight with Roy Jones Jr. Tyson himself said, "I started Jake's career and now I want to finish it." But hold up, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Right now, we're all about Tyson versus Mayweather in those sparring sessions. And trust me, those clips are absolute gold.
He wants to be there. He wants to one more time entertain people. He's a fighter, but he likes to entertain people. And this way he fight for. He fight for all those people he can see in the street. The people come to him and say, "You are the people's champ." So this is really motivate him to be in the gym from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. every single day.
So why are these sparring sessions so special, you ask? Well, it's all about the contrast. On one side, you've got Tyson, pure power. The guy's got fists that could flatten a tree. When he connects, it's like a freight train hitting you. But then there's Mayweather, elusiveness at its finest. Watching him is like he's got an invisible force field. Tyson swings hard, and Mayweather, he leans back, dodges, or slips out of the way, making Tyson miss like he's fighting the wind. It's honestly hilarious.
Expect the biggest fight of the history. Why? Because we talk about Mike Tyson. We talk about Netflix, live on Netflix, something that never happened before. Things like that you just can do with name like Mike Tyson.
But when Mayweather gets in close, that's when things get wild. Suddenly it's Mayweather on the offensive, hitting Tyson with quick jabs and lightning-fast counters. Watching Tyson throw haymakers, only to have Floyd slip past every single one, is like watching a master at work. You quickly realize Mayweather's defense isn't just about avoiding punches, it's just as powerful as Tyson's offense. Tyson's out here trying to land that one big knockout, while Mayweather's playing chess, making sure Tyson can't even get close enough to land a single shot. It's genius. Of Mayweather's style becomes especially evident when you realize just how hard Tyson's punches are. Tyson is a powerhouse. His strength and raw power are his biggest weapons. But Mayweather, he's not just avoiding punches. He's making Tyson waste energy. He's out there playing a game of attrition. Tyson's swinging hard, giving everything he's got, but he's also getting tired faster because Floyd is forcing him to miss over and over again. Here's where the magic happens when Mayweather's surgical precision meets Tyson's raw, I'm coming for you aggression. In these sparring clips, you get to witness these two totally different boxing styles clash like never before. Tyson's over there throwing punches like he's trying to knock down a building, but Mayweather? Nah, he's not just dodging those bombs, he's picking his moments like a chess master. Floyd knows exactly when to strike and when to gracefully slip away. Almost like he's avoiding a slap fight, not a heavyweight's haymaker. His counters? Absolute textbook. Precise, fast, and landing right where Tyson's punches don't land. Tyson's out there swinging like it's his last shot, while Mayweather moves like he's dancing his way through a tornado. Effortless, flawless, and honestly, kind of ridiculous.
Hey, New York, shut the up, New York. Hey, boo yourselves. Boo yourselves, New York. Hey, New York, New York, New York, you're just like Mike Tyson. You were good 20 years ago. New York, you.
When Tyson's punches come, they come at you like a freaking hurricane. Flurries of power that could knock you out before you even blink. But then there's Mayweather, gliding around like he's got magic shoes on. The guy's footwork is insane. Always one step ahead, always in the right place at the right time. It's not just sparring, folks. It's a battle of two different generations of boxing legends, showing off what they've got. Now, Tyson might be a bit older, but trust me, that fire in him is still raging. He's got that same hunger to get in there and throw down. Mayweather, yeah, he's no spring chicken either, but don't let that fool you. The man's defense is so smooth, it's like he's dodging bullets and moves that make even the hardest puncher in history swing and miss like they're chasing shadows.
I've been training for a while, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
I'm just asking when you get into camp.
I'm okay to fight.
But when you get into camp, like when...
I'm in camp right now.
Very good, thank you.
I'm in camp right now.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Can Tyson handle Mayweather's skill set? I mean, we all know Tyson's power is downright scary. He can knock you out with a single punch. But here's the thing when that comes to Mayweather, he's not just about power, he's also avoiding the hits, outthinking you in that ring and countering faster than you can blink. That's what makes him a nightmare for anyone, even a monster like Tyson. But who knows what will happen when it comes to these two legends.
Yeah, no, a lot of people are, wondering, Jake, why are you doing this? Like, even if you beat him, they're going to say, oh, he was old or whatever. But to me, Mike Tyson wanted to fight me. That is an honor. He's one of the most famous boxers in the world to ever do it. Him, Muhammad Ali. And to step in there with someone of his nature is an honor. It's a dream come true.
Watching Tyson in these sparring sessions, it's like watching a guy who's trying to land a hit on a moving target. He's throwing those monstrous hooks, those bombs that could knock out an elephant. You know the ones I'm talking about, pure power. But then, Floyd's out there. Tyson's left swinging at air, and all of a sudden, Mayweather's landing a couple of quick jabs right to his face. It's like watching a magician make someone miss by a mile. Jake Paul might want to think twice about facing someone this dangerous. Their sparring session? Yeah, they're fun to watch, but there's actually a bigger reason they matter. Here's the thing when that comes to Tyson, yeah, he's almost 60, but don't let that age number fool you. The man still has this fire in him to prove he's one of the greatest ever. And Mayweather? Don't even get me started. The guy's always been a student of the game. He's faced some of the best, and even as he gets older, he's not afraid to hop back in that ring. These sparring sessions, they show that both Tyson and Mayweather still have plenty left in the tank. Are they in their prime? Probably not. But when it comes to teaching anyone a lesson about boxing, they're still at the top of their game. So what's next? Mayweather versus Tyson? Honestly, the boxing world would lose its mind, right? It sounds wild, but after watching those sparring sessions, I can't help but think, what if? Tyson's not getting any younger, and Mayweather's always ready for a big payday. Who's to say they won't make it happen? It's clear Tyson is not messing around. And if he steps back into the ring, Jake better be ready for what's coming because Tyson isn't the same fighter he once was. Jake Paul, you might want to think twice before facing someone this dangerous. Let's see what will happen in Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. This could get wild. Catch these exclusive sparring highlights of Tyson versus Mayweather before they're deleted. Trust me, you don't want to miss these legendary moments. Hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, who's got the upper hand? And don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping content. Stay tuned.